assessments. So I was fortunate, and since my team and I wrote this, what the requirements were going to be if you're going to use Zoom, I made sure that anybody in my circle of family and friends who was going to be using Zoom knew about what settings to enable and which settings to turn off.
Now, is there anything publicly you can share with this team that we should think about turning off or on? Because I never had someone at that level here talking about security and Zoom. I have my settings set certain ways, others. But is there that you feel comfortable just saying, here's the best practice you should think about?
Yeah, absolutely. End-to-end encryption needs to be enabled. If it's
End-to-end
not,
encryption.
end-to-end encryption. There was, for a while, there was the big Zoom bombing feature where people drawing dicks on the screen and that sort of thing. You can force people to go into the waiting room. Don't let them start videos if they get there before you do. Manually actually admit people so that you know who you're admitting into your room. Those are sort of the basics.
No, I'm glad you said that because I was thinking, how is mine set up? So yes, I have the end-to-end encryption. I do waiting room. I do not do password. Passwords annoy me just like when I get a dial in and I have to remember the dial in code. So I personally, on the Zooms that I do here, I don't do password. Hate to give you the chills there, but I don't know. What I'm doing is, but end to end, yes. And the waiting room, manually waiting room, I love that.
Oh, it's the best thing in the world because we started doing these bi-weekly family Zoom calls, right? And so since I set them up and I pay for the Zoom account, I'm the guy who gets to allow my mother to talk on
So
the Zoom
good.
call. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice feeling.